No one gives a crap about Madden. No, I'm just joking. A lot of people like Madden, but I don't.
Welcome to EA Play 2017, coming to you from the Hollywood Palladium. It's our second year at EA Play. Last year we went out on a limb, trying to do something a little different.
I got a better idea than this freaking stupid browser source bull crap.
We wanted to do something that
I'm just going to do a window capture.
Earlier, and it showed us how much further we can go. As you can see, we've got a creative space here. We're right in the middle of it. This is going to be where it all goes down over the next 3 days. Playing, creating, and sharing with the rest of the world. We've built this way for a...
There we go. Now you can see, can't you?
We want more of you...
Is there an echo here?
This moment. For thousands of us in Hollywood this week, we have hundreds of stations for hands-on gameplay. And for tens of millions of you out there joining online from across the world, you want...
Tens of millions. My bad. Not hundreds of thousands or just millions.
They're here to see new things, to ask questions, to challenge us, to tell us what they like, and especially what they don't. They're going to connect with each other and create content. And of course, they're going to play as many games as they possibly can. So let's set the stage for what we'll do over the next...
Yeah, I would have liked to go to E3, but I don't feel like paying $1,000 for one ticket.
Massive innovation and stories that'll pull you in. 2 years ago, we launched Star Wars Battlefront, and we got a lot of feedback. A lot of it positive.
It's lagging a bit. I'm going to close some stuff.
It's a euphemism, but not as positive. So today we're going to bring you 30 minutes of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And what we hope you'll see is that we've addressed all of the feedback and gone even further. We've got a mix of everything here for you. A look at new IP, some killer new trailers, demos, and a bunch of live gameplay. This is going to be a lot of fun. And it should be, right? Because we're all here for one simple reason. All of us share one fundamental belief, and that's that games are the best form of entertainment on the planet. Yeah! They connect us like nothing else. They bring us together across cities and countries. They inspire us. They ignite the fires of competition inside us. Games allow us to do extraordinary things and to be extraordinary in our own ways. Games enable us to be our most creative selves. Whether that's as game makers trying to pioneer new ways to play, or players making each game a unique expression of our own passion for what we do. Games put the power of play in our hands, to do with it what we want, and to make it our own. So let's celebrate. For the next 3 days, we're here to celebrate play with all of you. And what better place to start than with a game that has taken the world by storm, Battlefield 1. Yeah! There's more than 20 million Battlefield 1 players out there today, and we've got a lot to share about a revolution that's coming to this great franchise. So let's jump to Battlefield right from the creative heart of EA Play.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrew Galata, producer for Battlefield 1 at our DICE studio right here in LA. I'm standing inside the Creator Cave at EA Play, where our community is creating new content to share with players across the globe. It's unbelievably rewarding to see more than 20 million players embracing the game, crafting their own memorable moments, only possible in Battlefield 1. Let's take a look.
Anyway, I got some questions to ask you.
Okay.
What is it about the Battlefield franchise that's so special and appealing to you?
The thing I find special about Battlefield is teamwork. I'm not good at shooting. Sometimes I like to repair.
Don't forget to put the other on before you leave.
I did.
Oh, this southern airplane over the game over.
I'm most definitely proud to be a part of the Battlefield community. I've never been a part of any other gaming community where people are just so passionate about their game. Everyone in this community is focusing on making this game as best as it can be and expanding on the experiences that we've already had.
Holy crap.
Go away.
Was mich ein wenig begeistert, ist die schiere Bandbreite an Dingen, die in diesem Spiel tun kann.
Player versus game versus playing versus environment. My most memorable moments is what I do with my community. A 64-man firm that just does massive, crazy things.
I have made so many amazing friends who have become more like family.
It's something that brought a whole lot of people together who squad up and go and tear it up. So, yeah.
Oh, I killed them all! I killed them all!
Oh, got a road kill! I'll never be able to do that again in my life! I'll never be able to do that again in my life! Never ever! That's it! I do it again! I should just stop playing! I should quit!
He just disabled a moving truck with a grenade while jumping off a horse. Incredible. We love these only in Battlefield moments, and we want even more of them. So we're bringing more ways for you to play. First, Night Maps debut this summer. In Neville Nights and Prise de Terreur, you'll need to deploy tactics as you fight through the night in a massive network of trenches. Second, I'm excited to announce a major revolution in Battlefield 1. We're bringing epic battles to the Eastern Front of World War I. In the Name of the Tsar expands Battlefield 1 to the blistering winter in the East. This is the biggest front of World War I. And with it, we're bringing you 6 new maps, the Russian army, including the mighty Hussar cavalry, new vehicles and weapons to expand your arsenal, and the iconic Women's Battalion of Death. Finally, we're introducing a richer gameplay experience in both progression and operations mode by bringing deeper player progression through all new assignments, the ability to tailor your playstyle with specializations, and new multi-battle experiences woven through the fan-favorite game mode, Operations. All of this coming in September as part of In the Name of the Tsar. And for the next 3 days, the Lufkow Pass map from In the Name of the Tsar is right here at EA Play. For those of you tuning in, you'll get a glimpse of it from these guys when they share it on their channels very soon. So there you have it, 8 new maps in total, opening up the largest front in World War I with new ways to play. There's never been a better time to be part of the Battlefield community. Now enough of me. Let's give you a first look at In the Name of the Tsar. A revolution is coming.
Услышишь гром, и вспомнишь огонь. Просто твоим руками. А сердце будет, как тогда.
Hi everyone. I have the privilege of leading our global development teams. 6,000 of the most creative people making truly amazing experiences, including Battlefield 1. Now this summer is going to be huge. So much new content, so much more to play, and so many new ways to play.
And there's one more thing we'll bring to Battlefield. Later this year, we're going to give you a new competitive Battlefield experience. We've heard you. You want a smaller, tighter experience focused on team play. You want all-out war built for competition, and you want it accessible to players and to viewers. And it's coming. I can't wait to share more with you guys at Gamescom in August. Now, competition is at the center of EA today, and we've always thought about it a little differently. We believe in making stars of all our players. Let me tell you something really cool. Last month, I was watching an amazing competitor, Shells. He made it to the FUT Championship finals in Berlin. 6 months ago, this guy was an unknown. Now he's a worldwide star. And he'll be competing with the best at the FIFA Interactive World Cup final in August. Now, we want to find more stars, so we're doubling down in competition in ways only EA can. This fall, we're launching the largest FIFA championship ever, with many ways to compete. The best FUT players will compete in the FIFA Ultimate Team Champions Cups. And in our official Football League competitions, you can represent your favorite real-world team. It's true, you can. We'll have much more to share, including our Madden plans later this summer. As developers, your passion is what fuels us. Your stories inspire us, and competition like nothing else brings them to life.
This is my first time. This is my first time competing like this FUT. Maybe this is something I could do. So many good players. I want to beat them just like they want to beat me. I just don't understand how people think I'm the underdog.
This is the highest level you can play. There is a real thin line between success and failure. How nervous are you right now? It's going to be a really tough game.
I'm never going to lose ever in my life. This is a person who can hate.
He is an absolute beast. I wonder if we're going to see a handshake. Nope, not going to see it. He's come up in second place time and time again. We have a game. It's started. Now the time to stand up.
This is what competitive team is all about.
Oh, we're about to crown a new king. There it is! He's Ricky! That is your champion! And Michael Schiffel is your man in 17 champ! He's come out of nowhere! Were you ever in doubt in that game? I was in doubt the whole time!
These guys are playing through something special right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, sitting on your this could be you.
God, I hate Twitch chat. Twitch chat is such freaking cancer. I gotta hide. And I want to see if they said Trump.
There's no hiding. I bring it on my team. Put you on all of it. You never know. Don't show up to my show if you got no.
Ooh, D18.
No bad energy. I get you my rage. I'm going to see my enemy.
D18, let's go, boys. That's the biggest store.
I went early, Rog. I went early. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Men in Blazers. That's Rog, the bald one. I'm Davo, way less bald in person. We are delighted to be here.
Oh, we really are. Some of you will know us as a host of one of the top 3 most popular football shows
ever to be produced in the panic room at the crap part of Soho. That is true. Somehow, we convinced world leaders like Will Ferrell to come talk to us about the 5th best sport in the world.
We've tricked them all, David.
Yeah.
And the common thread for us is always football and FIFA. And when I speak to players around the world, they all tell me their experience with FIFA runs so deeply, it actually impacts the way they play on the field. That is art, influencing life.
It's all melding together. Rod, look at this. Look at how the world's game comes to life in FIFA 18. Player personality that differentiate even the talls from the small.
They've even perfected the inimitable run style of Raheem Sterling and developed with detail Anton Griezmann's technical ability to suavely fly past all defenders.
And these atmospheres, Rod, take a look at this. They make you feel like you're in the Argentinian sun with your pasty white legs. And this is massive, Rog. They've now got the ideal athlete helping to develop the game. Is there anyone better and more genetically sound than Cristiano Ronaldo? Could you get anyone better than that?
That man doesn't have a six-pack, he's got an eight-pack.
You're right.
And EA Sports know the only way to make Cristiano look better is to jam him in spandex and capture his data. That beautiful man. He's done it all, that's it. Back-to-back champion of Europe. The La Liga title, the Ballon d'Or winner, literally every trophy. Most impressive from our perspective.
He has hair, Roger. But as huge as Ronaldo has been this past year, there's one story bigger than them all.
Oh, yeah. Peter Moore becoming CEO at Liverpool. Good luck with that one, mate.
No, Rog. No, Rog. The biggest story in football is, of course, Alex Hunter, the new hero of the virtual pitch and the star of The Journey. Alex would go on to score more than 360 million goals in his first season.
Well, that one's true, and so is this one. Whenever our good old English national team take the field over the past year, the single name most tweeted, even more than Sir Harry Kane, Alex Hunter.
We could have used him today.
We could have won it all. Talking about winning it all, and what a storybook year Alex Hunter's had. Winning the FA Cup, just 18 years old, barely passed his bar mitzvah. He's experienced more in his first season than I will in my entire life.
That is true. It was quite the start to a truly amazing journey.
But the life of every footballer is a journey filled with victory, defeat, glory and conflict, dreams come true, and challenges that lie ahead.
So, everyone wants to know, what is next for our man Alex Hunter?
I don't know, Davo, but it seems like everyone's got an opinion.
There is one question on everybody's lips.
What's next for Hunter?
Everyone's hunting Hunter.
Alex Hunter has been talking about things just paid for month.
Alex Hunter applied in the Bundesliga.
Managed to buy this Attenraum.
From the talent, he needs the right club.
Alex Hunter is in the media every day and feeling annoying to be fair.
It's those kind of clubs would let Alex Hunter go.
I'm not really sure that the move is about
But the guy gets 2 different news clubs. Alex Hunter is a great player.
from the piece. I'm sure it's very good. Gets to all amazing skills.
I'm saying I think they can only.
I also use lots of people there. Hunter's not going to be sort of themselves.
I would heard rumors have got to stop him, Joe. Alex Hunter, I'm really out wasting time.
Well, Alex Hunter, stay and go.
Are you sure this is risky? Because I was totally irrational.
What up, guys? Thank you for having me here. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Jesse Rollins, and I am a YouTube creator. So I am here to talk about Need for Speed Payback. If you guys didn't know, Need for Speed Payback.
Why does he sound so nervous? You haven't practiced for this?
Yes, they did. But alright, all set aside, I'm a YouTube creator, Need for Speed Payback coming out I got my boy Marcus, executive producer here. He is the producer of the game. Thank you, Nick, for having me.
Hey man, thanks Jesse. Obviously we're really excited to tell everyone about Need for Speed.
Choke much?
You are on a revenge mission to take down the House. House is a cartel that rules as his casinos, criminals, and cops, and that is we're delivering a brand new experience with wild heist missions, intense cop pursuits, grueling car battles, and jaw-dropping action moments. No longer is this just about being first across the finish line.
How's it feel choking in front of millions of people in freaking
So the OSB has been around for a long time. There's been a lot of new things coming to the game, and a lot of old things that people are familiar with the franchise.
Exactly. You know, we're putting a new narrative into the game where you drive 3 different characters, Tyler, Jess, and Matt, all bring their own unique playstyle to the game. You drive across cities, mountains, deserts, and canyons in the most diverse open world ever made for a Need for Speed game. There's a lot of great new elements in this game, but also obviously a lot of fundamentals like customization. We go way deeper when it comes to visual and performance customizations, as well as introducing something on top of that, something we call the relics, which are abandoned classic cars that you transform from scrap to stock to supercars.
Speaking of customization, my homie Nick, AR12 Gaming, he looks like he's customizing a classic Beetle. He's going to be doing a lot more of the customization and gameplay at 1:30 on the stream if you want to come back. But enough talking about it, I'm trying to see it.
Yeah, we're absolutely very excited to show you the first, one of the blockbusters from Need for Speed Payback, called the Highway Heist, that shows that intense action driving experience. So let's turn around and take a look.
Phone exec Ruggiero, 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. We intercept and grab the cargo.
It'll be part of a convoy.
What do you think?
Quick hit and run. Get me close to the truck and I'll take care of the rest.
Fast and Furious.
Get me past that truck before it hits the tunnel. The house won't let us anywhere near the truck. We've got to take out these cars. Get rid of these guys.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get that truck.
Damn it!
What the hell? This guy's out of his mind.
There's something much bigger going on here.
What's the play?
Forget the tunnel. We get it before it reaches the city.
Guys, I'll come.
Michael Bay.
Tougher.
What you tanks is what they are. They're going down either way.
Dang. This game looks pretty high.
Take him outside.
Guys, please carry on fast. Jess, I've got a really bad idea. Ladder on the side. Get up on his right.
It's now or never, Jess.
Do it. Keep it steady.
What is this, Fast and the Furious? That's like from the first Fast and the Furious. What the fudge? That's from the fifth one where they freaking drove the... That's a Porsche.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's not a Porsche. That's a freaking... I don't know what that is. That thing's freaking awesome. Look how fast it's going. Almost hit 200 miles per hour.
Okay, boys. Let's leave the arms.
Oh my god. The freaking Twitch
I
chat.
can assure that plays as well as it looks. Last year at EA Play, we unveiled EA Originals. The program was something we created to support small, independent studios. Shall bring experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative, and memorable to people. We are partnering with game creators through the process from development to marketing to publishing. But EA Originals is also about funding, about offering a level of security. The profits from these games go back to the hands of the developers. We have been overwhelmed by the indie community reaction to this. I can tell you, we've received hundreds of pitches, many of them brilliant, and as a result, we now have several new titles in development. Today, I want to introduce you to our next EA Originals title, one that I've been very close to from the beginning. This game tells the story in an entirely new way. A few years ago, I played the indie hit, Brothers, one that I've been very close to with my oldest daughter. I loved how different the game felt. The mechanics and storytelling were really cool, and we both loved the emotional story. So I decided to contact the game's creator, Joseph Fares. When we met, we instantly realized we shared the same passion for games and how to bring new experiences to players. I also found out that he was building a new studio called Hazelight. Now, we're thrilled to be working with Joseph to bring his new project to all of you. What started out as a wild idea on paper has now turned into a groundbreaking, one-of-a-kind game called A Way Out. Take a look.
What's your plan? Stay there and wait for me, okay? I'm sure you have good reasons to bust out of here, but I need to get out of here too. Yeah? Not a problem. It's pitch black. We need a light. Screw it. I'll go first. Oh, you okay? You have a problem? I love you, buddy. You're just my daughter, too. Come on out!
I'm still not gonna freaking forget that they did freaking Emperor's New Groove moment right there.
Hey, my name is Joseph Fares, and I'm the writer-director of A Way Out. I'm so excited to be here and show you the game. So, after I finished Brothers, I wanted to make another game that pushed the boundaries on how to tell stories without compromising on gameplay. And this is the reason why I started Hazelight Studios together with the team behind Brothers. And working with EA's Originals was perfect for this, because we have the full creative freedom and trust from EA to deliver the game we truly believe in. And that is very important for Hazelight, let me tell you that. So, the idea for A Way Out came to me when me and a friend trying to find a co-op wasn't just a drop-in, drop-out experience. I wanted to play a game where the characters had unique personalities and goals. A game where me and a friend can embark on an emotional journey together. And this is exactly what A Way Out is. The game is designed for split-screen co-op only, and I mean only. So you will be able to play it online, but to get the full experience and feel, we want you and your friend to play it in your couch. And gameplay-wise, yeah, couch, nice, right? Action. Finally, yeah. And what was I going to say? Yeah, let me tell you. Okay, wait, it's coming to me. Come on. Gameplay-wise, it's going to be crazy.
There's going to be a huge amount of variation. You're going to be able to play everything. I mean, not everything, but a lot of stuff. There's going to be exploration, driving, action. So you won't get tired of this game, I'm telling you. So, but let me tell you this. After you finish playing a Way Out, I will tell you, you will play a co-op game like never before. I know, I mean, I can guarantee that. I know I sound very cocky, but I can't help it because it's true. I'm so pumped up, it's crazy. You don't know, I live, breathe this game. I'm telling you, it's like, it's gonna kick ass. It's gonna kick ass. So right now, I will show you a gameplay video. It's gonna show you just a small part of the game, but still, you're gonna get blown away. And I also want to say that I'm so proud and happy to be part of this industry. It's crazy how fun it is to be here and do these games. It's so much fun. And also, one last thing. I want to say hello to my Hazelight team watching live from Sweden. Thank you. Goodbye. Hop shaky. Boom. Come on.
A Way Out is a story-driven co-op game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch. The game starts in a prison. You play as Vincent and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story together.
Love me, man. Maybe not. But Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo, who's already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled, while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here's another one. Wow. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways. Either get the cart with Vincent.
No, I got a good pack right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot!
Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight.
What the? What? Who's him?
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in A Way Out.
Nice, I got this.
I know, me again.
Oh my gosh, Twitch chat is such cancer. Oh my god.
Stunning, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Now let's switch gears for just a minute. It's great to be here showing you the games you'll play this year. But at the same time, we are inspired to look farther ahead. Creative ideas combined with new technologies become an unstoppable force. We have teams today taking technologies that are changing the world and using them to change the way we play. These are the futurists, the incubators, our talented artists, designers, and engineers within our studios, our Frostbite team, our digital platform team, and a new research division called Seed. What motivates me every day is the responsibility we have to push our industry forward. That's one reason we created this new division. Seed is a small, stealthy team that I work with on a daily basis. Exploring some of the most visionary concepts, like deep learning or neural networks. Creating a world for you to define, to interact with, and share as you wish. Or virtual humans with deeply sophisticated artificial intelligence.
Have my
seed. Of one main character shared by millions, we can have millions of main characters shaped by you. That's just the beginning of how we can blur reality and the digital world. Go anywhere, share your discoveries, be anyone. The games become yours. Now, what we know today is that interactive entertainment will change more in the next 5 years than it has in the last 45. Together,
We are building that future, one that disrupts, empowers, and is full of play. And to do that, we also need innovative new platform technology. So now we were thrilled when we got our first project Scorpio dev kits from Microsoft. 6 teraflops and true 4K graphical fidelity. Now these Madden NFL 18 visuals are just a taste of
Holy crap!
Frostbite with Project Scorpio.
Holy crap!
Detailed, high-resolution environments you've ever seen on the console. Madden looks absolutely stunning.
That's
The game
freaking
engines,
incredible.
graphics, and effects are just the beginning. The game has to feel amazing as well. Project Scorpio is a
it's a Cowboys player, not a Colts player.
Lifetime. Now, I have one more thing before I go. New IP is one of the purest forms of innovation in our industry. A brand new idea combines the latest tech and a vision for something extraordinary. The next game will push every boundary for you. It is fast, dangerous, beautiful, and unexpected. So this is just the first tease that we're showing you today. Then we will have so much more in the Microsoft press conference tomorrow, so don't miss that. But for now, here's the first glimpse of our brand new IP from BioWare.
Oh, new BioWare IP. Oh my freaking gosh! What is it? What is it?
The bomb. It's our honor. It protects us from lives beyond. Out there. We can live with the choices you make. Or die trying to choose them.
Wow.
The story doesn't end here. It's just the beginning.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean O'Brien, and I'm here today to share the latest about NBA Live 18 with you. But instead of talking about it, I'd like to show you. We've spent the last 2 years completely overhauling virtually every aspect of gameplay. Now we're going to go outside to a hands-on station out in FanFest so you can check out some of those improvements. And then we're going to come back in here and give you more details about how NBA Live 18 introduces an entirely new way to play a basketball game. We call it the One. Yes, Connor, over to you.
Thank you, Sean. You look fantastic. Every single time I see you, we are here out at FanFest, EA Play. I want to see everyone on social. Use that hashtag EA Play. Some more games you're excited to see. I know I'm telling you right now, I am excited to see a first look at NBA Live 18. And no one better in the business, my guy right here, creative director Connor Dugan. Connor, let's take a first look at NBA Live 18.
Yeah, what's up? I mean, I'm super excited that people finally get to get their hands on NBA Live. We're going to take a look at a replay we just got. Q and I were playing. I'm controlling LeBron. Q's controlling KD. Let's take a look.
Get all these angles in there.
All right. All right. So what we're looking at here is I'm using my right stick dribble control. I'm performing any combination of moves I want. I can go behind the back, between the legs. Now I'm trying to attack the basket. KD or Q cuts me off. I click with his left stick. And then I try to go back at him again. This time I'm going to go middle. But Q is late. He doesn't hit his left stick. Misses the timing window. And now I have an open lane to the hoop. So we see Zaza coming over.
Tell me he finishes strong.
He does finish strong. I use my right stick to finish with the left hand. You can see here, right over top of Zaza. Finishes the lane. There we have it. LeBron with the right block.
You're on, baby. That's what it's all about right there. I appreciate this first look at NBA Live 18. Sean, back to you.
Thanks, fellas. Thank you. We're excited for all of you to get your hands on NBA Live 18. And everyone will have an opportunity to do so through a free demo coming in August. Now this demo will give everyone the chance to start the One and be introduced to this new basketball world. Jumpstart your own legacy through solo, co-op, and multiplayer experience.
This is Voltron.
Oh my gosh. The full game. Now let's take a look at the One.
NBA Live 18 is an all-new way to pursue your legacy. Centered on you, your journey is defined by the choices you make. Welcome to The One. The One unleashes the freedom to play how and with whom you want. Here, the respect you earn on the streets matters just as much as the rings you earn in the league. Rise through the ranks in the league, an authentic NBA experience where you dominate the hardwood on your way to winning championships. But the new NBA Live goes beyond the league, taking you into the streets, where the rules and how you earn respect are different. Team up with friends to take down NBA legends at historic courts like Venice Beach. Throughout your journey, your on-court performance leads to increased skills and new gear, as your hype builds in both the streets and the league, from Venice to Rucker Park and everywhere in between. Join the community with 5-on-5 pickup games at iconic, real-world courts. Hit the Drew League and continue to build your legacy in the Pro-Am Tour. Earn the right to head-to-head with the very best and show off your signature style. From East Coast to West Coast, from the streets to the league, everything you do matters. Your legacy is defined by you and how you choose to play. This is your world. It's time for you to be the one.
You are the chosen one. Oh, here come the tryhards.
I just win again and win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, the seal again, the sound the engine in it's like a bird. You see fireworks and carbon tires strip the pillar fall. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use it. Your normal body switch inside your DNA. I do this, all this other shit inside your DNA.
Thanks, guys. And thanks to all the teams here sharing games today. And a special thanks to Joseph and Hazelight. How about that for some passion? Now, we've got a massive finale coming up here in just a moment. 30 minutes of pure, unadulterated Star Wars. But before we get there, I wanted to pause for just a moment. Last week, we did something pretty amazing together. We held our annual EA Play to Give campaign, celebrating the importance of inclusion and play in our communities and in life. We partnered with 3 outstanding charities, the United Nations He for She, and anti-bullying organizations, the Pacer Center and Digital Label. We donated $1 million to these 3 great organizations in support of building a more inclusive world. And here's where play comes in. All of you, our millions of players out there, joined us in support of inclusion. You came out and played in 9 in-game challenges. And by coming together, we are showing the world what a positive force that games can be. And to thank you for that, we're opening ways for you to play a bunch of great games for free. Starting today for the rest of the week, Origin Access, as well as the Vault and EA Access, are free. For PlayStation 4 players, we'll also have a bunch of free trials running all week. We're talking FIFA, Madden, PvZ Garden Warfare 2, Star Wars Battlefront, and much more. So jump in, bring your friends, have fun with some great games this week while you're getting ready and excited for what's to come. Now, without further ado, we bring you Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Look, it's Finn.
Hello. I'm Janina Gavon-Carr.
That's a
and I play
mouthful.
Commander Iden Versio, leader of the Inferno Squad in Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Ooh.
I'm also an advocate for in-depth cinema caliber story in games. That tweet from John Boyega was like the tweet heard around the world. It spoke for all of us. When can we play a Star Wars story? We don't want to just relive the movies. We've watched them a million times. What we want to do is have a new and authentic, untold story. A story that delivers new perspectives and enables us to play as some of our favorite Star Wars characters while also introducing new ones. And just like Rogue One tells an essential Star Wars story ahead of A New Hope, Star Wars Battlefront 2 will tell a new Star Wars story that helps bridge the gap between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens.
Ooh, interesting.
That's good. But EA didn't just stop there. We loved the previous Battlefront of 2015, but we wanted more. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is much bigger than the previous title, with more than 3 times the content of the first game.
Whoa!
Now, I'm all about that couch co-op, and they're bringing it back with the return of Skirmish, so I'm going to be cuddling up with someone playing me some Battlefront 2. In multiplayer, there are more heroes, more vehicles, more planets. I've been to some of them. More space battles and starfighter assault, and deeper progression and customization, as well as content from across all eras. But, as we know, Star Wars is not just some checklist of great features. How does Battlefront 2 play? The team at DICE in Stockholm has some of the most talented multiplayer designers in the world, and they've been working with the EA Game Changers to make sure Star Wars Battlefront 2 has the multiplayer we're all looking for. These Game Changers, they basically get like tapped on the shoulder because they're the best Battlefront players in the world, and then they get secretly flown out to Stockholm. As long as they provide valuable feedback, they get an early look at the game. Sounds like an awesome program, and if I didn't suck at multiplayer, maybe I get an invite. That's true. So, let's hear more from them about their time at DICE.
After the release of Star Wars Battlefront 1, the community thought there should have been more. And the good news is this, the developers have been listening.
I'm really excited that the Game Changers get their hands on the game. This is going to stay, right? The clean UI look is going to stay. There's still time to change something if it's not working. Oh my god. My first impression with the game is upgraded. All 3 eras are going to be in the game. You got a whole bunch of new features. One of the biggest ones that a lot of fans are excited about is the class system. They split the characters up into different classes.
They have different weapons, special abilities that you can customize.
It affects your health. It affects how you are going to support your team.
There's going to be more content. You're going to have to get used to a lot of new different techniques on how to play. The gameplay and the weapons have completely been redone compared to the first Battlefront. Now there is a lengthened skill gap in it.
It feels a lot better. Okay, this guy feels kind of realistic.
Which is your favorite there so far? We're introducing a system for battle points, which will allow you to become not only heroes, but other things in the battlefield.
As you're helping your team play the objective, you gain these points.
There's such a plethora of things to spend it on, vehicles, or even feeling as a hero.
And the coolest thing, I think, is a level of customization, not just from a weapon standpoint, but the actual character's own abilities.
For collaborating with the game changers is always a really great working environment when you're trying to figure things out.
And so now that you're giving deep feedback to make it a better experience for everybody, it's like putting your footprint out there and saying, look, I'm part of this.
So I'm going to participate in making the trailer. It's a whole different level of fantasy.
Recording. 3, 2, 1. And now, on behalf of the EA Game Changers and DICE, this is the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2 multiplayer gameplay.
Holy crap!
Sector is clear. Not clear.
Oh, wait. We're coming up with the Star Destroyer, but we need to clear that escort. Give it everything we got.
Your next assignment is there. Unusual.
Fuck PlayStation.
Yoda, Darth Maul, Wookiees, Kylo Ren versus Rey. I watched that thing like 20 times backstage with my mom before this even started. My mom's here, yes, it's a big day for me, I'm sorry. So.
Happy Mother's Day.
So we have even more exciting things for you. In just a moment, YouTube personality iJustine, shoutcaster Alex Goldenboy Mendez, and DICE developer Paul Kesslin will showcase Assault on Theed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer. Yep. We've got 39 game changers ready to go, head-to-head in a 20 versus 20 match, battle on Theed, and I'm going to take the 40th slot. Listen. Okay, but you're not going to want to miss this because, like, maybe you've seen some teasers, but this is the real thing, okay? All the bells and whistles, all the newness, but before we take you there, another big Star Wars Battlefront fan has some exciting news.
Hi guys, it's John Boyega here. Thought I wasn't going to turn up. Yes, I was. But I'm sorry I can't be there with you because I'm doing a play in London. But I do have some great news. Obviously, you know I'm a massive fan of Star Wars Battlefront 1. And now we're going into the next chapter with Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I'm very, very excited to share this news with you. We've seen Yoda, we've seen Luke, we've seen all the other characters, but where's Finn? Finn will definitely be a part of Star Wars Battlefront 2 alongside with Captain Phasma as part of the first season of free content. And there's more. On top of that, we also get to play on the new Planet Crate that you saw on the Last Jedi teaser trailer in April. So this is going to be an exciting time. I'm going to be playing. You see Finn running around whooping some ass. It's me. So I'm getting ready, getting set for you guys to play with me on Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I'm excited. Let's play.
Okay, but did you listen? Finn and Phasma are headed to Star Wars Battlefront 2 this holiday, and it will be free. Yes. The team at DICE heard our feedback loud and clear on the previous Battlefront and are committed to keeping this community together with themed seasons of content post-launch for all players at no additional charge. So, the first season, inspired by Star Wars The Last Jedi, is only the beginning of the additional content coming to this game. All post-launch heroes, maps, weapons, and vehicles will be free for everyone who owns Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yes. And yesterday, EA announced that players who pre-order will get early access to multiplayer beta and Yoda's epic lightsaber mastery star card. So, let us recap.
What does it even mean?
New essential Star Wars story. Multiplayer across all 3 Star Wars eras. Space battles. Split screen co-op. And free content that will keep us playing together for years to come. Yes, right? Yes. Yes. I am so honored to be a tiny little part of this team making this amazing game. I can't believe they let me do this today. And I can't wait to play the game in its entirety in November. And I get to start right now. So I'm going to go pick up my controller and I'm going to throw it over to iJustine, Golden Boy, and Paul to take us to Assault on Theed, the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2's multiplayer.
Thanks so much. Hey guys, welcome to the world premiere of Star Wars Battlefront 2
That's iJustine.
gameplay, Assault on Theed. We're ready to show you guys the live gameplay for the first time. I'm your host, iJustine, and with me here today, we've got Golden Boy and Paul Casper, producer from DICE. What have we got going on here today, guys?
We have a lot going on today. First of all, what we're going to see today is a 3-stage mode. It's our new gameplay. We'll be showing people going. The droids are attacking Theed. They'll be going all the way up the main pathway towards the Royal Palace. We need to escort the MTT tank. From there, if we progress to stage 2, the droids need to try to bypass security, make their way into the palace itself. If they're successful, they'll be able to take on the throne room, and there the droids will ideally try to capture that from the clone army. Unfortunately, the clone army's still there. We need to try to push them out and make that last hit.
Okay, just take a moment here. Appreciate the fact that we get to be droids in Star Wars. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Are you guys excited? Man, you guys got to come alive over here because we're going to see some great gameplay. We have some great game changers who are going to be competing here. And I use competing as a term because these guys are holding nothing back.
Yeah, no, it's been super exciting. We got a chance to play yesterday, and it's just really fun to sort of get into this environment. You know, it's something that we've seen in the movies, but we were actually in the gameplay, and with somebody here who has actually worked on the game. Let's talk more about what we're seeing here and getting into this. There's 3 phases to this. So currently, we're in phase 1.
That's right, and also we have some great game changers. You saw one of them pop up in just a little while. It was EF Update's Full Shark Musel. We also have my boy Darkness, aka Dankness. He will be playing as well. We have Westy, Master G, Star Wars HQ, and some NBA Live. Just cut. Why not? You know, do your thing. But anyway, here you go. Star Wars Battlefront 2, folks. Now this is awesome because essentially phase 1 you get to escort MTT down the street of Theed here, and the pressure is on for the clones and hold back the assault.
They do, definitely. The droids are sitting there trying to escort that MTT up the main pathway. If they're successful, we put them in that phase 2. But right now we're seeing some specialist gameplay from I think Battlefront updates.
Yeah, let's actually talk about the specialists, and also you're going to see a couple different classes here. This class in particular, the Master G, is the heavy class. Specialist, pioneer sniper, right? But the heavy class, what do they do?
So the heavy class is great. They got a bit more health than your average trooper. They're also able to pop that combat shield and try to push into areas. So you can see those guys pushers or defenders in some areas. But it looks like we got one of our Vulture droids right now. Not sure who's flying this guy, but these guys are great at air-to-air, trying to take out those other ships that might be coming in, that Naboo and one Starfighter. Otherwise, you're there to provide some great ground support like we're seeing here, trying to get some strafing runs in on those drones.
Oh, no! Come on, man!
You missed that tower.
You just did it wrong there, buddy. Sorry about that.
He just killed himself.
Air vehicles are great at is trying to take out some of the ground vehicles that you may see. The droid army has the AAT tank, something that's really great at troop suppression. But we see here a little bit with the V-Wing doing that. Oh, man, he's just mowing some droids down there.
Yeah, just absolutely shredding. You're going to see this happen quite a bit, especially in this phase, because there's a lot of open fields here, right? And you can just come through for some great straight matches, great bounding runs, really, and eliminate as many people as possible. And also, you have the presence of an air vehicle out there. Players will fear the skies, and they will, look for cover.
This is a pre-alpha build?
It's difficult to find cover to be given in this phase.
Absolutely, and you can see right now there is an AAT tank sitting around on the battlefield. He is probably taking out those clone troopers, but this droid, this Vulture droid is really flipping it up.
What I love about this is everyone's like, oh, look at this great open map. And then when you start phase 2, it's like everything starts coming in and coming way closer together. And we're talking a little bit more about the Assault class. So for somebody who is just playing this, super played in previous versions, would like the Assault class, maybe further like to pick up.
I think the Assault class is, yes, absolutely. It's something that is, that's painful. The Assault class is something that other players will be able to jump right into. They're your frontline flanker attacker. I think they're going to be fairly easy. You can get right in and just start having your typical run and gun action. This signature ability, you can see here at the top of the screen, your number 2 ability, that switches you over to a shotgun. You get a little bit faster, and you're able to really get in there and kind of break through those front lines.
I love it. I love using the shotgun, man. It is so good. And it's actually, when I first used it, it really caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it. I said, wait, I can destroy people. So I just charged into the room and just absolutely shredded everyone. It was so fun to play with here. We're also seeing some great dogfighting here between the clones and the separatists. This is certainly what a lot of folks love in Star Wars, and just really in any game that DICE makes, right? They just always do a good job with the air combat. He's really trying to track him down. This Vulture's really that Vulture cannot shake him.
Oh, you know, throw his HQ here. You know, he's playing this on that. Like you saw him, he has a sure thermal detonator that he'll be able to kind of suppress some of the guys as he rushes in.
And there are different weapons as well. Like one of the guns that I would oftentimes use is the semi-automatic gun.
Oh, dang!
A lot slower, but you can get some great shots with it. And then there's also this nice, compact SMG style, blaster that really shreds through people in close range.
I mean, we want to give you a little bit more weapon variety this time around, yeah?
Yeah.
Also, some AAT tank action here, and this is doing what it does best. He's pressing that point, trying to keep those clones out of the way.
They're trying to make their way forward as the objective continues to march down. He has to get away from that.
He's trying to flank the tank. That's not smart.
I don't know, man. Maybe he will.
Or there's a little combat roll there. That'll give you some escape options in case you get into some hairy action.
Uh-oh, we didn't get to see this one before. Finally,
some ATRTs, yes. So these are great for kicking out those AATs. So these guys are a little quick. They have an ion charge ability. They'll be able to do a little bit more extra damage against the tank should they see it. So you can imagine like 3 or 4 of these in the battlefield really rushing around points. Like, look at this.
Can you stop something out? What can you do?
Yeah, like some launch.
Oh, I was actually gonna say, could I get shot off of it if I'm on top of it because my body's exposed?
Yeah.
That question was answered.
Almost immediately.
Yeah, almost immediately. Oh man. So, Mr. Musso here. Look for this guy to be on the tear a little bit later. And also, I did want to highlight, we had an officer, as a matter of fact, right in front of us.
We did, one of my favorite classes.
Well, what is it about the officer that makes it so unique?
I mean, my controls not they used to be. I'm very slow nowadays, but I'm able to really buff up my class, buff up my teammates, try to let them get some extra health, let them push through points faster.
What happened?
Finally some good dogfighting going on.
Okay.
So
All right.
what's great about some of these starfighters is these are access to our new battle point system. So instead of finding a pickup token on the map like we used to in the last game, you're now able to, depending on how well you do, whether you're scoring points via kill, via team assist, so you're playing the objective like you do want players to do. You're earning point activity that will allow you to spend those on whether it be a special character, whether it be a vehicle, or even a hero.
And the battle points that involve all of this.
All those things.
And all those something to account for too. Yeah, places like that battle would really play a role there,
I
right?
mean, right now, definitely see a lot more. It's in open space. You have time for this air combat and some vehicle gameplay. But once we get inside, it's going to be a different story.
That's right. Things are definitely getting different. What is this happening, right? This is a lockdown. To shake them out.
Yep.
Yeah, they better enjoy their air combat here, because that's not going to be happening for much longer.
Oh, Matt, he is just destroying him. Oh, he got picked off. Nice, John.
I mean, he's really need to support his team, right? It's that combined arms fire. You want to make sure that somebody's trying to cover you from the air.
Oh boy. So, and you can see after every respawn as well, you get those.
How many points you're earning?
So you can use those later on. got some specialist gameplay here as well. Maybe you take off a couple things perhaps.
And in the specialist class, you can also deploy different types of traps.
Yeah, absolutely. So they have to do a trip on. So if you want to stick about, that true sniper activity, you step too much behind yourself, make sure nobody can flank you. But really, you're there to provide some of that cover fire for your troops down range. And it's especially important in this area because it's such a big open area. So that specialist can really shine in big work.
More bombing runs here, just absolutely tearing them up. I have to say, man, Muso is killing it in this way.
Yeah, he's doing great. And you see there, one of the officer classmates right next to one of the clones.
Officers are fantastic for pushing, right? You want to be able to push the objectives, definitely support your team. Like, if you are playing with your buddies, you want to be able to have at least one officer available to get some keys to going in the bank.
I mean, they really help push, when those heavies are trying to drive towards the point, you got your officer behind you, giving you some extra help, making sure that you're still able to complete that push. Or on the outside.
Hey, what I'm doing, and at least all of us, I have to tell Pirate, Melanie, we want to sort of be in the loop, and they should just be more transparent, in my opinion. And
One of my favorites. Yeah, just grab that those guys great at pushing points together. They have high health.
Oh, Warner Bros.
Here we go.
Oh, there it is.
And this big explosion indicates phase 1 is over. Now we start phase 2. This is when the action really begins to pick up here because it gets really tight inside of that building, and players need to be mindful of that and look for this phase 2 to show
Warner Bros. Is the one.
that cooling ability that he has.
I know.
So you have to keep him just constantly shooting and fighting.
He's gonna make a huge difference in the fight. Behind this, if he narrow pathways, he's gonna be able to shred as soon as anybody gets in his way. If the forward, he'll be trouble.
Waiting for a prime opportunity to push up here. Players falling out the white boy there. Oh, there, oh, here we go. Here we go, folks. Dark ball.
Starts to get interesting.
Dark ball itself is phase 2 and phase 3 on every side. I mean, he's a great mobile attacker. He's going to do especially real supporters. Oh, exactly. Absolutely. I mean, some of his abilities you can see here, he's got that spin attack. He's able to just rush in and out of combat and just take guys out in the process.
It's funny, I was talking to himself earlier, and he was using Darth Maul, and he was saying how there's Boba Fett as well. But he was talking about how he wishes Darth Maul would reflect. If he reflected, if he played the drive.
Oh, this that was a good flank by Boba Fett and Maul. Shredded the Clone Army, unfortunately.
What role does Boba Fett fill in this battle?
Boba Fett is only a hunter killer, so if the Clone Army is able to get some heroes in play, like this is where Boba Fett really shines. With that jetpack in it, he's able to kind of float above the battlefield, fire off some rockets, really just take out an individual target.
What difference does he have with the last game?
From the last game, we give him a bit new tricks. He's had a new concussion rock, though. He will get some area there. It's complete. Plus, that's his triple rock instead of just rocket. He's able to do all the
Nice. Also, one thing that you might be told to beat too, here we go, but on the clone side, there are specialist characters that you can pick up as well. We haven't seen much of it yet, but that would be the clone jump trooper.
That's right.
They're different from the standard like Assault Last Effect. It has the jump jets that you love from Battlefront here. Original brought back here and now
Exactly.
Air Max Boba Fett here.
Oh, they got him now. Jesse was able to find him on that one, but here comes some officer gameplay here.
Oh, did I find something to support?
Supporting people matters too. You gotta give them some.
Well, this thing the team.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what is his 2 exactly? His 2 keys.
His 2 ability is that, yeah, exactly. It's that healing ability. It gives you a little bit of buff for your over health, but it also heals back up. So it's, oh, you got the jump troopers.
Oh boy, and here we go. It's get ready for phase 3. And Jesse said there's a jump trooper we talked about before. Jump trooper's super fun to play. But again, it's attached to a specialist now. Not everyone's going to have it equipped, although it was in the original Battlefront.
I know people love to jump back.
Oh,
Oh,
happy
geez!
Stop May! Not gonna lie, I'm super excited for her.
She's a quite powerful character.
Don't run.
You know, she got out of that one really
Don't run.
quickly, but
Oh,
they got her.
the droid fallen by a single droid.
No, but
So
Ray
how
has,
does her
Ray has a
mind
trick.
trick? I know that's deadly.
Absolutely. So Ray's mind trick is something that against all enemies, they'll be confused for a little bit. Your controls will kind of work against you, making you a little bit more vulnerable to attack.
Just so you guys know, this is when it gets insane. Because there's so much going on here. And what's that?
It's all on, yeah. I hope so. But I mean, you saw earlier, so every time you finish a life, we'll show you how many battle points you have. And some people have enough points to get those reinforcements, especially this late in the game. You'll see a lot more of these special classes coming out, a lot more of the heroes coming out. So again, this jump here, with his rocket launcher and his jump back, trying to be mobile.